Hi everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a while, I had never been this late in posting videos. Though it was a good break, I missed being on YouTube and I missed replying to all of your comments. But still, I guess I was a bit active on Instagram and YouTube stories, so I was still connected with you all. Anyways, I was just thinking about this pandemic situation which had tremendously taken a lot of lives and parallelly causing many other disturbances in our daily life. And that includes financial crisis, losing jobs, and this I guess you all would know more than me. One major impact is that societies are facing serious mental illness. Reasons are because of the fear of this illness, business decline and such, which I personally have come across many of my friends and family. And gradually this leads to depression. Now I am a person who have overcome depression once in my life, so I know how it feels. Just thought to share my experience with you all. I had gone through depression few years back. It started after I gave birth to Arman. Later I came to know it's called postpartum depression. And honestly speaking, it went worse in the next 2 years. Now postpartum depression varies from person to person. Mine was a bit strong. In a positive note, I can say that's one of the main reasons I started this channel. Now let me prepare my breakfast and we'll continue. Soon after my second delivery, I had mood swings, which I can say I still get once in a month. On those days, I used to cry all time and there was no reason why. I was with my parents and I didn't want them to see me that way. So I used to cry sitting in the bathroom. Later, I went back to India to my in-laws. It was my husband's job change from Dubai to Saudi Arabia, so he wasn't with me. I was terribly feeling lonely. The situation became worse. I thought missing his presence was the reason. Finally, we got the visa and we flew to the new place. Unfortunately, after a month of landing in Saudi Arabia, my condition was worse than ever. I was fed up of being lonely again. Tears used to come from my eyes all time. I hated to cook. I thought of getting engaged by doing other stuffs like book reading, craft works and such. When I got fed up of those, I tried for jobs and that didn't go well. I thought of joining some course and having kids at home and being a homemaker. That sounded impossible for me. I lost my hope completely. My condition started affecting our family life. Rehan was going school and I didn't bother about his classes. Early morning, husband used to go for work and when he leaves, I used to call him up and put pressure on him to come back home. He used to bring lunch most of the days. On some days, I used to feel I need to go back to India. And again, my mood changes and I can't think of staying without my husband. And finally, we decided to consult a psychologist on our next vacation as there was no way out. Before continuing, let me show a snack that I had prepared. This is really simple one. I wanted to quickly make some snack for my kids who gets easily bored. This is just all-purpose flour and milk, and to get it soft, you can use baking powder or baking soda. The measurements I'll give in the description box. This stuff is really sticky. You may use a spoon to dollop into the hot oil. Here I used a disposable piping bag with a big hole. Make sure the oil has been heating on low flame and keep it low all time while frying too. Keep stirring so that the color is even. When it turns to a nice golden brown color, take it out. A simple coating for this is sugar and cinnamon powder, that's basically called cinnamon sugar. Since I had some sugar left, I'll show you another coating for this using the cinnamon sugar. Add the cinnamon sugar into a vessel. Then goes very little milk, some butter, just a pinch of salt and let it melt. While still warm, add to a bowl and coat the munchkins in it. Keep in the mix for 10 minutes and drain the excess. And there you go with the munchkins. That's a very simple snack. Now back to the topic again. My psychologist gave me tips and advised my husband on keeping me engaged with some or the other. She asked me to take a stress release medicine for 3 months. She had advised my husband to not let me sit without doing anything in life, or else my thoughts would kill me. Yes, past haunted me badly. For some, it's future. You're lucky if you're living in the moment. Unfortunately, I was not. How true is the phrase, an empty mind is devil's workshop. I had nothing to do except the daily house chores that I was totally fed up with. My psychologist told that I'm a bird kept in the cage and advised my husband to let me free and do what I want and to blindly support me. After I came back to Saudi Arabia, I started planning. In fact, my husband looked out for options to keep me active. We tried for home tuitions, babysitting, even I tried joining a school but dropped all because nothing went well. And then began my thoughts of starting a YouTube channel. Before continuing, let's prepare dinner, and it was beef spaghetti. You can make this with chicken or mutton as well. So for this, you need to cook the beef first. In a pressure cooker, saute some chopped ginger and garlic by heating some oil. Then add in chopped onion and cook till soft. Chop in tomato and then add the meat that's cut in small pieces. Once the color has changed, add turmeric powder, red chili powder, garam masala and coriander powder. Let the raw smell go and add some salt. This is optional, adding some tomato paste. Mix well, then add some hot water. Cover the pressure cooker and cook on medium flame till the first whistle, and then lower the flame and cook for 20 minutes. Starting a YouTube channel was very new, like for anyone. At that time, I had to clear a lot of doubts all by myself. Even my husband wasn't clear of what I was talking about. He just followed the advice of the doctor to blindly support me. Slowly, I gained interest in taking more and more videos. And I got really busy learning about YouTube that I forgot I was in depression. So the devil no more worked in my mind because it wasn't empty anymore. Once the beef is cooked, transfer to another vessel, or you may keep it as such if you have a large cooker. Add more hot water and then add the spaghetti. Simmer it, cover and cook. You may add some more hot water in between and keep checking every 10 minutes. As I had said, I wasn't impressed by the doctor initially, but my husband always he could see my gradual change. He makes me feel and realize what I was and what I am now. So my dear friends, since I have gone through this stage of depression, let's take it positively. Just understand that it's a part of everyone's life. You're not alone. There are ups and downs in everyone's life. Communicate with your partner or your loved ones, whoever is with you. They need to know what's your state of mind. Open up and feel free to share. My mistake was I remained silent, and that's why I traveled back into the past, which only ruined the present and future. Try not to sit idle and waste your time. Be active. It may be for earning or otherwise. Do what you love to do. Try to explore. We all are unique and are blessed by God's grace. Don't be shy to seek advice from a psychologist, just like how I did. You can overcome. I hope you all loved this video. Stay positive and stay active. Most important, stay safe. See you with another video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.